Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scardomalia of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of July 6th. Okay, the theme for the week. The Five of Wands. Okay, here we have Wands is the element of fire in the realm of spirit, creativity, career, and work. Well, trying to work when you've got all this inner battle going on, and sometimes outer battles as well, can be a challenge. And 5 is often a challenge or a place, it's that tipping point, that balance point in the suit. So this week, the theme is to really look around and be aware of when you're doing battle with other priorities, other projects, but also when you're doing battle internally. What are the roles inside that are competing for time and energy and resources? What are the inner desires that are battling each other? Because your focus for the week is the King of Wands. Still in that realm of fire, of spirit, creativity, career, and work. The King is the one who has the expertise, the knowledge, the power, the ability to manage resources. Here he tends the altar of your creative work, your creativity. And the focus is, how do you serve? How do you maintain that altar to your creativity? How do you act as the expert in your creative field, in your creative work, how do you exhibit your expertise? How do you settle the battle within so that you can be this rather than the other? Then your action is a major arcana card, the Fool. The Fool is the major arcana is often called the Fool's Journey. The Fool is the first card in the major arcana, the number 0, all potential, all, the beginning of everything. And here he stands above the world, the dog representing his instinct, and all the major arcana cards fanning out before him from the box he carries over his shoulder. Your action this week is to be the Fool. And by that, it's to trust your instinct, to take the leaps, to take the risks you need to take in the possibilities of your creative work, to begin a new journey that is coming towards you, that has been perhaps manifesting recently, and you've been holding back. Today, this week, take the risk. And then finally, when you do that, when you take the risk, then you get the gift of the Queen of Cups, which is a nice balance to the King of Fire. The Cups is the element of water in the realm of emotions, heart, dreams, intuitions, creativity. So, when you have the will, the passion, and the expertise, then you get to get the gift of that softer, more nurturing, more comforting realm. And maybe even you have someone, this could even be someone in your circle who is willing to help you with your work and nurture you a little bit. So as we look at the story for the week, and this is really interesting for your creativity, first of all, the theme that you're going to be experiencing throughout the week and need to work with is this idea of competing or battling priorities, roles, and desires. And in order to deal with that, then you have to look at, how are you the king? How do you make the decisions? How do you manage the resources? How do you guard and care for the altar of your creativity so that you can serve your community? And one of the ways you do that is being willing to be the Fool. You don't always have to look like the King of Wands. Sometimes you can look like the Fool. You have to take the risks, take the leaps in order to serve and be that. And then finally, in taking the risks and being the king and the Fool, you get to be nurtured as well and nurture your creativity. And this is Paula Chafee-Scardomalia of DiviningTheMuse.com, wishing you divine musings.